Hey guys, we are here again. Welcome to another episode of Driving in Lagos. This episode promises to be very, very interesting. Stay with me. Uh, if you've not subscribed to this channel, you are missing a lot. I don't know what you're waiting for. You better subscribe like ASAP. This is a channel that brings Lagos to you. This channel brings Lagos to your doorstep. In fact, to your phone step, to your screen step, anyhow you want to speak that English. If you're an introvert, you're inside your house, just stay there. Don't worry. You don't need to come outside. This channel brings Lagos to you on your screen, as you can see. Every part of Lagos, especially when it comes to road infrastructure. So as you can see now, we are approaching the express. This express we are entering now is Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. This is the Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, and this is the express we want to talk about today. Not just the express, we have a bigger topic behind. We're talking about Oshodi. We're going to talk about the most important bus stop in Lagos. The most important bus stop in Lagos. We are coming to that. So this is Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. This is one of Nigerian's busiest highway, connecting the city of Lagos and Abeokuta, which is the capital of Ogun State. This road is approximately 81 kilometers in length, and it has about 4 lanes. That's 3 lanes for private and commercial use, and then a single lane for BRT buses, especially when you come to the Lagos section of the road. So this road connects Lagos and Abeokuta from will I call it Surulere? From Surulere or Jibo or Fadei, whatever you know that area as where the express begins, is from Surulere. Just if you are coming from let's say you're coming from the island or you're coming from Surulere, once you pass Ojo-Elegba, this road begins. That's if you don't follow the express to Jibo, that's towards as if you're going to Maryland. This road begins from that point, crosses through Oshodi, through Agege, that's Abulegba area, down to Ifo in Ogun State, and Papalanto in Ogun State, and Abeokuta. That's where this road ends. So it's Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. So we're exploring this road today. When you watch the video, you can give your comments, you can give your recommendations. Well, yeah, I'm not really interested in the road today. We're interested in a bigger topic, like I said. Stay with me. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. All of you that used to stay at home, that don't used to go out, this is the channel for you. So, Oshodi. Let's talk about Oshodi because we are heading to Oshodi. As you can see, in a few minutes we'll be in Oshodi. Why I want to talk about Oshodi is because there have been an argument, or there is always an argument of where in Lagos is most important. The last time we made a video, there was a little argument in the comment section. Which road is more important when it comes to Federal Road? Because I was talking of Lagos Ibadan Expressway, and a lot of people were just, there was a lot of backlash because a lot of people disagreed. But that's fine. So today we're talking about Oshodi. And not just Oshodi, but Oshodi in comparison to some other major bus stop. What do you think about Oshodi? The environment, the area, is it just hype? Or is it a fact? Will you like to stay in Oshodi? That's a topic for another day. Well, Oshodi was named after a man and a military leader called Chief Oshodi Tapa. So I think Balogun Oshodi Tapa, I think that's his full name. So it was that man that Oshodi was named after. Now Oshodi is very important because of its strategic location, connecting Lagos Island, mainland, the airports, and other highways, interstate road, and all that. As far back as the colonial era, during maybe the 19th century or the 18th century, Oshodi is really, really an old town. It's known for, in fact, buses. These yellow buses you are seeing, they own Oshodi. if you have the chance of seeing Oshodi from above, like have an aerial view of Oshodi, there are more yellow buses in Oshodi than houses. For real, I'm not even joking. In fact, very soon yellow buses will be more than human beings. There are more yellow buses than houses, for real. So Oshodi is not a small place. Oshodi is not a small place at all in Lagos. In fact, if you lost in Lagos, if you cannot find your way in Lagos, once you get to Oshodi, you've gotten home. Trust me, you've gotten home. Once you can reach Oshodi, you can locate Oshodi. All you need to do is tell somebody where you are going, and what they will do is point hand for you. See that place, where that place. So you see where those boys, where those buses they load. Just go there, tell them where they go. Now that place then they load. When you get there and say where you are going, they will show you the bus that is going to your location. For real, I'm not even joking. So the only thing is, there is only one bus stop I feel personally. Like I said, you can, make your comments in the comment section. There's only one bus stop I know personally that can actually rub shoulders with Oshodi when it comes to which is important. And that bus stop is my 2. Wait, before you come and fight in the comment section, wait first, calm down. Some people will say Ojota, some people will say Bega, some people will say CMS. CMS is also a strong bus stop actually. Some people will even go as far as saying Costain. I don't know what is in Costain, but Oshodi and my 2 are the only 2 bus stops I know that, these places are really, really important as far as Lagos is concerned. Now, take a good look at Oshodi in particular. Why is Oshodi important? Before this terminal was constructed, ordinarily Oshodi was a very, very, very important bus stop, because from Oshodi you can get bus going to almost anywhere. But after the terminal has been completed, it is now a super transport hub, because it's just that many of us don't know, and many of us don't use the bus stop to its full potential. Oshodi actually services the entire southwest of Nigeria, for real. Apart from the fact that you get to Oshodi, you take bus going to my 2, or take bus going to Computer Village or Ikmaja or whatever, wherever you are going. From Oshodi, you can take a bus directly to Ilorin. From Oshodi, you can take a bus to Ibadan, which is the capital city of Oyo, capital territory of Oyo. You can take a bus to Ilorin, which is capital of Kwara. You can take a bus directly from Oshodi to Osogbo. You can take a bus directly from Oshodi to Akure. I don't think there's any other bus stop in Lagos that does that. Even to Abeokuta, anywhere you're going in the southwest, you can take a bus from Oshodi directly going to that place. It's crazy. Oshodi is not just about the yellow bus. When you enter the terminal, you see that this terminal is fully functional. These terminals you see, this one by my right now, that you can see the glasses that they used in front, and the one on the left. Though the one on the left, based on where I'm facing now, I'm actually facing Mushin, as if I'm going towards Mushin. So the one on the left is mostly for BRT buses majorly, but the one on the right here, almost all the interstate transports, not the big ones, so not the ones going to the southeast, I mean southwest, anything southwest, you can get bus from Oshodi going to any state in southwest. Assurance cover you for that one. So Oshodi, for me, Oshodi is the biggest or the most important bus stop in Lagos. Some people will say my 2, which I agree to a point, because my 2. So the same goes for my 2. If you are going to Ibadan, you see bus from my 2. If you are going to a place like Abeokuta, I think there's bus in my 2, because I've seen some of those buses loading to such places. The only thing is that also, my 2 is quite central. So if you get to my 2, say that you're going left or you're going right, that's CMS. You can't get a bus there. I'm not sure. Like I said, you can come to the comment section and make your argument. You can put your points in the comment section, but I'm not sure you can get a bus directly to Aja from my 2. I'm not sure. You will get to CMS. If you are in my 2 and you say you are going to Aja, they will tell you to enter bus going to CMS. When you get to CMS, enter Aja bus. But in Oshodi, you will get Aja bus. In Oshodi, you will get Lekki. On the other hand, from my 2, you will get Badagry. I'm not sure you will get Badagry bus from Oshodi. I'm not sure. They will ask you to get to my 2 first. So aside from all of this, there are buses in my 2 going to as far as Ghana, going to as far as Liberia. In my 2. Many of these bus stops, rather, many of us don't really know what's going on there. You just come and you head to where you're going. Yeah. But when you look around you understand that some of these bus stops in Lagos are not ordinary bus stops. They are mega bus stops. For real. They are mega bus stops. Now, in addition to that, one thing I know for sure is when the terminal in my 2, when the my 2 terminal is completed, because it's under construction, they are going to build something. The Lagos State government is going to build something like this you are seeing in Oshodi, in my 2. When that terminal is duly completed, trust me, my 2 is going to beat Oshodi hands down. Now, it's not just about the size of the terminal. It's not just about the beauty of the terminal. It's about what goes on in the terminal. There are many terminals in other states. When I see there, I just laugh. You see a just like the one that I don't want to call names. Our senior man built in Abuja that Breeze came to clear away. I don't want to mention them, please. Before somebody come and fight, before they come and carry me. The terminal that Breeze blew away. Those ones too, they are terminals. They are bus terminals. But then I don't know how many places people are going to from that place, or we are supposed to be going to from that place if before Breeze can carry them. So my 2, why I will say my 2 will beat Oshodi is because my 2 has a train station. My 2 terminal has a train station. That is a heavy blow on Oshodi bus terminal. That is a heavy blow on Oshodi already. So when that terminal is complete, I'm not sure anything will compare to my 2 terminal, my 2 bus terminal. But like I said, you can bring your argument to come to the comment section and share your point, please. It's not fight, it's personal opinion. But for now, Oshodi is the biggest or the most important bus stop in Lagos, in my opinion. For now, Oshodi remains the biggest. Because I know for sure Oshodi will never have a train station. It will never have a train. I don't think it's in the plan. In fact, it is not in the plan. If not, it would have been instituted by now. So Oshodi will not have a train station. Train passes through Oshodi, quite alright, but it will not have a train station. Just like my 2. My 2 already has a train station. I called my 2 train station. Or train station, my 2, whatever you want to call it. Oshodi will not. So for now, Oshodi is the biggest or the biggest terminal, bus terminal in Lagos. We've left Oshodi, so that is Oshodi for you. I remember one day I was coming from the island. I was going to Kopta village, so I took bus from the island, from Aja to Oshodi directly. When this bus got to Oshodi and we dropped, then I asked where our enter bus going to Kopta village, and they pointed at the Wakada there. Jesus Christ! I was wondering, so all this place like this now still Oshodi, because that bus stop is so broad, it's so wide. Like I had to walk to almost front of Arena Market where those Korogbe buses used to load. That was where I entered Oshodi and started going to Computer Village. When I was coming back, the same thing. They dropped me there. I trekked again to the terminal. I might not be smart for Oshodi, I beg. Oshodi is in fact, it's something else. So currently we are at sorry for the long talk about Oshodi. That's the discussion anyway. That's the main topic today. So we are currently in Bagada. In fact, we are heading towards Bagada. So Bagada, well, according to research, Bagada did not originate from anybody. Bagada was government developed around 1917, 1980. The Lagos State government developed Bagada as a planned residential area that would just accommodate the growing Lagos population, and based on its strategic location, very close to the island and all of that, a lot of professionals, business people, came to settle in Bagada, and that's why Bagada is expensive right from time. It's very expensive. So it's just a place. So it has no historical or how would I call it? It's more like it's nobody's village. It's just a place that government planned and developed to, to house or to home the growing population of Lagos. Is in fact right from day one, it has never been the area for, will I say, the low class. It has always been the area for the high class because it was government planned. That is Magana for you. Magana no do pass like that. We are currently at the ramp connecting Lagos by the Expressway. I don't want to talk about Lagos by the Expressway today because the last time I did that, in fact, the comment section was really, really heated. You can see that on my channel. When you go through my channel, you see videos of Ibadan Expressway and what we had to say about it. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. Like I said, this is the channel that brings Lagos to you, to your screen. You are missing a lot if you've not subscribed to this channel. And thank you for seeing this video to this point. Please subscribe, kindly subscribe. More to come. Every week or two, we drop videos of different locations around Lagos, places you've seen before and has been rehabilitated or redeveloped, by the ever working government. Both the federal government and the state government are trying. When it comes to road in Lagos State, they are trying. The Lagos State government, according to many people's points, or many people's opinion, arguably, they are not really trying on roads because the inner roads, that's the in between town, intra-town roads or intra-city roads, are not really as good as the federal roads that connect, that connects major cities. In fact, that run between states. So the roads that run within the states, especially inside town, inside, corners. Even this Oshodi we just finished talking about. If you enter inside Oshodi, all those Mafoloku, if you go through the airport road and take any road by your right, or even if you are the other side where that Rolex Hotel is, and you take any road by your right there, as if you are heading to Ejibo and all of that, the roads are not really good. And it's a fact, it's a reality. The roads are not really good there. Well, this journey ends at Alapere. Alapere. Well, according to the name, Alapere means owner of Pier 3. A very funny name. Owner of Pier 3. That's the meaning of Alapere. I didn't say it according to research. So if you are staying in Alapere, that's the name of where you are staying. Owner of Pier 3. Well, it's developed as a result of urban sprawl, what we call urban sprawl in urban and regional planning, or in geography. They call it urban sprawl. Urbanization, yeah. In urbanization, they call it urban sprawl, where a smaller town beside a bigger town begins to develop as a result of expansion, urban expansion from the major town. So Alapere developed from expansion of Bagada, Ojota, Mile 2 and all of that, and Mile 12 rather. That's why Alapere is what's it called? Is developing. It's not really organic. It's an attachment make and they grow. So those of you they stay for Alapere, those of you they stay Alapere, make una they respect where they Bagada, because of them una they see una for map. If not, if for still be village till now. So yeah, thank you for watching to this point. If you've not subscribed, like I said, kindly do so. We bring Lagos to you. We bring Lagos to your screen every week. We upload new videos. Thank you. Thank you for staying to this time. See you on my next video. Bye guys.